that's the second time today that's happened with a corrupted database. I think it's my external hard drive though. I've got No Man's Sky installed on the PlayStation hard drive. But I think that other thing's corrupted. It's got games on it installed that I can't even access because it's like they're installed, but you can't get to them to delete them. It's because the power's gone out so many daggum times through lightning storms and things. Caught it and corrupted it. I really need to reformat the thing and start over. Let's see. What is that? Arctic planet. I think that's one I said might look pretty. Let's see if we can find some land on the sunny side. Oh yeah. I don't know where I went wrong there. Started tilting my head sideways and everything. It's kind of pretty. I don't think I'd want to live on this kind of environment. Let's see what it says. Roaring ice storms, medium resources, abundant fauna, rich flora, require obedience from the sentinels. There's some animals. By golly, speaking of that, my bird ought to be about ready to... How long do they stay babies? This is one Captain Steve gave to me. Too young to lay eggs. Let's ride this puppy. Sailing takes me away to where I'm going. Oh my. This is my brown and green giant parrot hawk. Yeah, I'm flying this. This is a pet Captain Steve gave me the other day. There's two of them that's got all these exotic pets that you can't get in the game. And they give away so many eggs on like Saturday or something. First come, first serve. I got over there on the second Saturday. Decided I wanted one. They got dragons and other things too. But this bird, you can make him, I think you can make him bigger. You can change his color by doing the genetic sequencing at the space anomaly. I got several more pets too. Let's see. This one's a special one. He's a big bad boy. He'll protect me. He'll eat anything that attacks me. I did some genetic sequencing in the anomaly and made him bigger. Oh. Let's see what else I got. Got this bad boy. This is Junior. He's a giant flying worm. And you gotta love this one. Watch this. I can ride on the back of him. Make him run. You can't even see me. All you see is my backpack right there where that little X is. And I got one more. This one's got kind of like a bird beak and everything, but acts like a Tyrannosaurus or something. Oh man, here comes that blistering storm. It was 5 years in the making. They disappointed everybody when they first came out back in 2016. Let me call in my ship. Oh, cannot land here. Get out of this cold. You could also, to get out of cold, you can dig a hole in the ground with your terrain manipulator, and you can get down here where it's warm. See, temperatures are stabilizing. Now, where's my hole? Let me just get in the ship. Get off of this planet. So you can call in this thing called a space anomaly. Well, if you can get the right place. And other players can meet up there. I think I've got network turned off though. Disabled, yeah. Multiplayer disabled. This is the anomaly. There's all kind of stuff that goes on here. It can hold as many players as there is parking spots for ships here. There's 4 down here. Looks like 5. 5 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. Yeah, anyway, it'll hold quite a few players. You can buy special items here by doing missions. You earn something called Quicksilver. It's like in-game currency. You can get all. I own all this stuff. The stuff that's grayed out. A lot of it's decoration when you get down in here. All these. All these different jetpack colors you can get. All these spaces I can put on. Armor. All kinds of things. I don't quite own it all, but some of it I just didn't want. Here you can pick up. Matt, are you still here? Are you still watching? Here you can pick up different missions. Now this is a nightly thing for 250 Quicksilver. That's the store I was just at. So let's go tame some creatures. Let me show you what a mission is. Even though You could play this game for 100 hours and never even do a mission. But this one is go tame wild creatures. Where's my ship? There's a big giant Stargate teleporter back where we just left too, that you can go to all kind of bases, and the game developers support like several spotlighted bases that people have built. All right, I need to scan. See that biological intrigue on the bottom right of the screen? That symbol looks like a Earth or something. You got to find it, and that's where you go to tame these creatures. Okay, let me go into pulse drive. See, it's still taking 18, 17 seconds to get there. If I did it with just regular holding in the R2, it'd take a week to get to the planet. You've also got a hyperdrive. Let me show you before I enter the atmosphere there. You can call up your galaxy map. Look at all these stars. All right, I'm gonna set the current course for the galactic core. See that big glowy thing? That's the core of the galaxy, this particular galaxy. There's 255 galaxies. All these stars are accessible forever and ever. There's billions and billions and billions of them, and you can install economy scanners in your ship, so that when you look at one, you can see that that's like a 2-star. You see 2 out of 3 star. The more stars, the better quality economy. Let's find a 3-star economy. The yellow stars are more likely to have paradise planets and things. So you can go just about anywhere. My ship can travel 2,832 light years in one jump. A little over 2,800 light years. Oop. And if I wanted to look for just the warring type of people that inhabit all these systems, I could go to life form. I changed to life form up in the top right. And the red ones are more of the warring faction. They're the Viking race. They also are the ones that specialize in fighter starships. So let's just find one that's a 3-star. You can hunt forever in here doing all kind of crazy stuff. There's so many different kinds of planets. Come on. Having a little trouble finding a 3-star. There's one. All right, it's got looks like it's got 4 planets. It's a Viking race. They're a mathematical ecology or whatever it is there, and the conflict level is mild. It's a F7 climate, which is a little on the cooler side, but it's got water in it. So I'm gonna warp to it. there's about a 99% chance nobody has ever discovered this star system. So I'll be the first. It'll be amazing if somebody has discovered it, because there's so many. And this is the first galaxy out of 255 galaxies. Now I've got access to like galaxy 1 through 12, number galaxy 22, and galaxy 255. Because I've been to all them, got a base or something built on them. See, first contact in the Euclid galaxy. I'm the first one to discover this place. See what kind of planets we got. Supercritical planet. Bountiful. That's kind of like tropical, but not quite. Let's see what this is over here. Come on, kick in. I got my scanner. That's a parched planet, so it's going to have like cactus and everything because it's hot. All right, where was that one that was bountiful? Let's go see what that looks like. It's got aggressive sentinels, though, so you got to be careful about what you do. They'll get on your butt, dogpile you. If you go on killing animals and mining too much and all that. It's kind of a pretty planet, but I don't like red water. Reminds me of Claybank Creek. Let's see what it says a little better about it. It says it's sweltering damp, resources are scarce, the fauna is bountiful, flora is full, and the sentinels are aggressive. Extreme sentinel planet. Oh yeah, this is the things they protect. Let me pull out my scatter blaster because they're going to come after me, especially if I pick one of these puppies up. Oh, my inventory is full. Oh shoot. Let's pick one up and see if we can bring some sentinels on. Oh, here comes 3 of them. They don't like you mess with their gravitino balls. Reload. Now you can shoot them blue barrels and get like ammo and different things, different pickups. They're bringing in more sentinels, and they get worse and worse. Let's see. Let me clear up some inventory real quick. Whoops. Oh, I ain't got much room. I believe they're after me. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, it's one of the dogs. It's a sentinel dog. Oh, we'll reload. Wasn't there another one? You don't load up my scatter blaster. Here comes the animal to attack me. You turd, can't you see I'm in the middle of a fight? I can hop in my ship and leave. I'm hoping to bring in a walker. Where is he? Is he stuck underground? Let's see if I can let him out. Where are you? He's sure enough chasing me. We'll just leave this area. I think he's glitched out. Kind of a pretty planet. I just don't like the watercolor. Oh, there's a trading post. Look at there. This is one place you can do some ship shopping. You can go to the space station and do it too, which is weather free. This one you're exposed to some storms if you stay out here all the time. I like to get up. Yeah, here comes a superheated rainstorm now, but here comes the ships, and you can scope them out. That one's halfway in the mountain. That's a C-class fighter. C is worse. A is better. S is perfect. There's a B. There's a C. There's a C. But see, they're different kind. That's an explorer. That's a hauler. That's a fighter. And that one over there is a fighter, which you can't hardly see. Oh, I fell off the thing. See, I got an exosuit that's got all kinds of protections and things. Of course, most of the gas tanks are empty on them. This is where you put all your technology, and you put your technology here, and you got extra cargo where you can carry stuff. But that stuff's easy to come by. I don't feel like sitting out here in a storm. We'll go check out a space station. That yellow thing is space station. You can tag it and then go into pulse drive. It's got a tractor beam. Once you get so close, it'll suck you in. This is the best way to do your ship shopping. Ship shopping, yeah, I said that right. Ship shopping. To stay out of the weather anyway. Usually what you do is you'll come into one of these things if you spend a little time in the solar system like I have. You usually come in here and reload. You just hit reload, and it'll reload me just hopping out of that ship just now, but it'll kind of like reset everything as far as the ships coming in, so you know what order they actually really come in. But we'll sit here and watch a couple ships. You still here, Supa? You still with me? Ooh, look at that pretty white and red one. It's a C class and ain't very good. Boy, that's a pretty ship. That's a really pretty ship. That's a pretty ship you got there, boy. That's a Viking. You can see it right here. But it's a C class. But sometimes they'll come in as a B also. You get another one, come in as a B. There's a fighter, there's a B-18. It's got 18 slots, a C-15. This is a space station. You can work on your Starship here and upgrade it and stuff. You can change your appearance right here to whatever. You can buy exosuit stuff. That's your hazard protection and everything. Here's your exocraft, your on-planet vehicles and things. You can get Starship upgrades here. Let's see what they got while I'm here. Got S-class launch and hyperdrive. You can pick up weapons here and then upgrade them here. Over on this side, you always got a market. In this market, you can buy and sell stuff you have. So that's how you can make money. This is all the stuff you can buy from them. And there's good ways to make money like that, or you can sell your stuff. But I don't really have anything I think I want to sell. I can get rid of them feline livers. Oh, I can get rid of them quad servos. See what else I got. Probably nothing. Nothing I really want to get rid of. Nope. And here is your space station terminus, your little mini Stargate or something like that. Matt, are you still with me? Oh, I forgot I started the Nexus mission. I forgot all about that. Yeah, it's the second time in about a week that my live stream has been interrupted. Tonight was by the data corruption. The other last week, heck, it quit and I didn't even know it. And I was still steady talking, but I wasn't talking to nobody because the live stream had quit. And I didn't bother to glance down. There wasn't nobody on, I don't think. And I didn't bother to glance down and look at the chat or anything, or whether anybody was watching. I don't know if it's an internet problem or what it is. Well, that data corruption ain't an internet problem. I think I'll just reformat that hard drive and start over. I don't need all them 100 dang games on that 4 terabyte hard drive anyway. This is a base I built. I call it the hybrid farm. It's down in the caverns. Check my robot out. He's holding up a barrel in each arm that you can search and get some goodies out of. I made him out of all kind of different base parts. Put him on a wagon. And then there's this guy. I sculpted him out of some rock things you can put out. Gave him like a magic wand or something. I don't know what in the heck I had in mind. Well, let's go see the hybrid farm. There's my alien up in the thing there. Whoop. I put all this stuff in. Just molded it into the existing cave. Tried not to accidentally mess up any of the terrain. These are some of my little aliens in a container. Got some engines running. Got an experiment going here. This is where we make our hybrids. And we come out with some weird hybrids. Let me just show you. Hybrids are us. Oops. Let me get rid of these moldy rascals here. Okay, this is one of my hybrid animals I built. This was the first one I ever built. He was a lot longer, kind of like a dragon, and I took out most of him. Hey, he's got a lightning bug tail. How about that? And this is my spidery dude. Oh, something bit me. What bit me? Let's go see the Euclid dragon portal. I'm rather proud of this one. It took a while to lay him out, get him right, and he still really is not right because I used some sphere balls put in place to kind of shape him, and then put the mud hut things over them. And I went back to try to delete the spheres, and I got a lot of them deleted, but some of them are still remaining within the body of the dragon. He's like a Chinese dragon, I think. For the load time on PlayStation 4. What it's doing, the reason it's taking so long to get there, is it's loading in everything about this base here. This is a portal that I took over and built a base on it. This is where you can enter glyphs like on the movie Stargate type thing, and go to different parts of the galaxy, this particular galaxy. But let me show you what I built here. Go into photo mode. I wish I'd have got that black thing, that wafer out of his mouth right there. I wish I'd remember to do it, but to re-upload everything just because of that. And I kind of got him coming out of the portal. I should have had him coming out of the actual portal hole, but I didn't. This was the first guy that was here. But yeah, I built all this except for the portal itself, the cement column there. Got a bunch of plants and things up here. I stuck this thing down in the floor. The one I'm most proud of, the one I actually use, is this one here. I'd like to get a community of people to build a base in the trees like I did this one. I think that'd be cool, have a community of tree dwellers, at least, you know, for one of their projects anyway, and make it accessible for other people so they can come in and get carbon and antimatter and all kind of stuff by putting out things they could loot. I think that's what Miyogi has going with his helpers party community. I built this one in the treetops. Not quite treetops, but got some stuff that hasn't rendered in yet over here. There's supposed to be one of these huts. But I use this base almost every time I play No Man's Sky. This is what didn't render in a minute ago. It'll render in when we get over here. Come on, buddy. There you go. This is my war room. See, it's got lootable barrels in here that you can use. Get some stuff from. And the crates. Yeah, it's my war room. Down here, this is the dining hall. This is the mess hall. Got a two nutrient processors and all this food, nice food on the tables, ready for people to eat. You probably got to be an alien to want to eat it, though. That's just a circle behind it, back around. That don't really go nowhere. That's that circle. All right. Let's go over here. This is my bedroom, complete with a bar and dining facilities. It's a little workroom. It's got a place where you can buy and sell stuff. And I hid the teleporter behind a curtain, so it's like Wizard of Oz. It's behind the curtain. Between here, I broke down the blockade, which I put up. I come down here and I do all my specialty work right here with this refiner. Whoop. But yeah, I like this one. I got, if I don't show up here for a couple days, it'll, you got to take out some of the trees like that one over there. They'll grow into the stairwells and all that kind of stuff, but it ain't no big deal. It's like doing a little lawn maintenance. But yeah, I kind of like this base. Let me save my spot there. Come on now. This is a pretty planet. See if we can find any strange houses or anything, buildings. Whispers of Umper. It's let's see what it has to say. The whispers of the Viking agents fill the air. Suddenly words etch themselves upon the marker, and then deep into my mind. And thus the sentinel horde congregated in the dark places of the void. There they watched the in-between nothingness, the blackness of space. They waited beyond the limits of the outer edge. As millennia passed, they replenished, growing a force to return their order for countless ages. Let's seek knowledge of the past. Historical data revealed. That way. Where'd I park my ship? There it is. See what we got going on here. Look at that pretty view of the planet, that planet and moon. Oh, and the one with the ring around it. Oh, that's pretty. You know, I bet I've got, I'll just call my freighter in. Bet you I've got what it takes to open that already. Dig up the artifacts. There it is. Let's see if I've got the ancient locks. Oh, nope. I don't even have one. Okay. I sure thought I had a bunch of them. Maybe I gotta have them on me. I think I've got some in the freighter. Let's see. Maybe not anymore. I don't know. I don't think so. Let me just get 3 of them. I don't want a Gravitino ball. There's one key. Gotta have 2 more. I hate to get too close to that Gravitino ball. We're doing a archaeological dig here. this thing? Uh-oh. Am I going to be able to get it? Yeah, there it is. I need one more. Hey, what up? Howdy, howdy. Let's see. Where is it? We get something out of it. I got 3 ancient. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Rare item found. Welcome to my capital ship, Oumuamua. We were seen cruising through the galaxy a while back. Little stats on them. I love this little ship. $2,941 light years in one jump. That's only a few hundred from max slap out. All these fighters are up in the 17s. Whoop. Wow, I ran right past where I was going. This is my freighter. She's an S-Class 4821. I've had her for quite a while. I don't care to trade in my freighter. I don't want to have to get all them freighter modules and things again. This is the captain quarters up here. I've got a full fleet. my fleet control rooms. Another fleet control room. My science department. Over here is my medical bay. Another fleet control room, fleet control room, fleet control room. Oops. Some of the trophies, theoretically. All this stuff you can pick up and get carbon and everything. Got two major refiners and my main fleet control room. All my storage on each side of the ship, all them are storage. All these over here are storage. Start getting into the botany over here. Got different things growing, and anybody that's on my freighter can pick it and have it. You know what? Let's go back this way. Whoop. Here's some more stuff you can pick up. Boy, this got an engine back here somewhere, huh? I'm sure it's something I stuck in here. It's the master bedroom. I'm not finished with it yet. I'm certainly hearing engines. I think they're way down there by the teleporter, the terminus. Here's another unused fleet control room. There's a market terminal. Back here I got my nip bud. It stays well behind the crowd. My normal workers on this ship ain't allowed to come back here. Yeah, she's a big old freighter. Here's my appearance modifier. You can change how you look. More grow room. Frostwort. And nip. Oh, yeah, nip. I got a base salvage thing back here. I got all, oh, I can't even look in there because my inventory's full. And last but not least, yeah, here's where all the noise is coming from. Lordy mercy. Let's go somewhere else. poster didn't get a chance to render in. Not while I'm in photo mode anyway. Ah, my ship is inside the house. Ah, that's funny. There's 2 landing pads out back. There's my ship. This is the base computer down here. This is Hey, Moose. Sorry, I got kind of wrapped up in trying to navigate this house here. This is my giant house I built a while back. Where in the hell's the door? This was when I first started getting into all this damn creature creation. By golly, he looks like he got 2 6-shooters in his hands almost, don't he? Now we're on the 2nd floor. Had to add the canopy for effect. I love it. I love that dust up, fog, smoke, dust that it provides. I had this room all decorated for Halloween, and that was when my PS4 started overheating real bad. I had to delay that till I replaced my fan. It's like a toy room, I guess. Here's another bedroom, and here's the main toy room over there, but I've got a glass put up where you can't get over there. So the whole house is all about going in and out of places to get to different areas. Whoop. So what I just did accidentally what did I do? Oh, this ain't it. Dang if I didn't get lost in my own house. There we go. We'll just come on back down to the first floor. I got all discombobulated on that one. Alright, we'll come back through here. And what it is it's a place up there that you go to get to the next place. It's not really a terrible maze or anything. Alright, here's the main playroom. Pinball machine, but I didn't put any glass around it. Wasn't quite sure how to go about that. Air hockey table. And my fire truck. I like my fire truck. He's up on a pedestal. Comes complete with his own water tank for putting out fires. Now This started out as a sailboat. It didn't work out too good, so it ended up with wheels and stuff on it. This is actually the teleporter you need to keep advancing to escape out of this house. Like I said, pretty simple maze. There ain't really that much to it at all. These are all free fitting, you know, scaled up all the way, and I just free fitted them. All right, here's that thing I made on top. I made this bad boy before I ever thought about making the guts of that house. This bad boy here is a giant. I used the skulls for hands. I do that quite often. Look. Of course, you know he's got a fireplace in there. There's also several layers. Look how many layers of skulls that make him up. Looks like there's at least 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, heck, maybe 5, for all I know. But you can tell this is free-fitted by the way it's coming through in different spots and everything. They just don't snap together. And it put my ship in the house, and I got 2 landing pads out here. Tell me that ain't right. I have spent all day long oops, I didn't mean to do that, upgrading my ships. Especially mostly the hyperdrive range. I've got all the fighters in the 1700 plus. I've got this one in 2832. And then I've got my Explorer at 2949, 41, 2941 or 2949, I don't know. One of the two. I like this planet here, man. It's so pretty and so peaceful. You don't always find these paradise planets with things going right on them all the time. Well, I don't know, maybe paradise. I need to get back to ship shopping. Not that I'm in the mood to buy one. Like I said, I got all this stuff jacked up pretty sweet. That one is, what, 2832? I imagine it goes to about 3,000. I'm not sure, but I've got it the white all the way to right there. I don't know. I think I've got some 250s in here too now. Look at where's my hyperdrive? There's a 246, a 244, 247, 249, 247, 245. I did that to all of them, man. It took a lot of C-class modules. Took a bunch of modules. I don't know why I'm into the images more than I am geometric shapes and stuff, but I'm just all this stuff gets pre-placed except I think these yellow ones here, these orange ones, I think they got placed with just the wire, just by having the wire there. But yeah, I'm just big time into the images. I guess it's my trademark. Oh, it's got nothing in it. I got nothing to give it. Is that how that works? Wow. I bet I do now. Except I may not still be able to access it. Hell, I don't even remember what you put in there. Carbon. Let's go back and do a little ship shopping. I claim the one portal in all these galaxies. There's Galaxy 22, there's 255, and then I start with Euclid, Hilbert. There's number 10, Eisentown. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Well, 10 was Eisentown. I think I did it all the way to 12. I put this one on Miyogi's planet. They got it's like a party helpers or something. Player helpers community. Him and Captain Steve were giving out bird and dragon eggs the other day. I went and got me a bird. Still waiting for it to grow up enough to have an egg. It's been since like Saturday. It ain't grown up enough yet. I guess it takes a week. Yeah, helpers party. Yeah. I did something similar on the helpers party planet. Uh, I didn't get. I didn't wait. I didn't put enormous amounts of time in it, design wise. But see, everybody else does bases, squares, rectangles, octagons, circles, spheres, and so I just wander off off into left or right field somewhere and start making these crazy statues. So this is the Helper's Party planet. This is where they've got the place where you go stand on the podium to get your egg. I got up on the podium. Captain Steve gave me an egg. I've just got random plants out everywhere that people can pick up. There's your frostwort and your pearls. He's carrying 2 nip-nip buds in his little things. This is a guy let's see. This was hard to do because it was close to the walls. It was hard to place some of them thingamajigs. I got something out of place here. What did I do? Boy, that's in bad shape there. That's way off. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to fix that. It is a work in progress. Up here they got some stuff. Get a little carbon. I got a bite beat machine with my crickets. It kind of points you off in the right direction. I got a bite beat under the water here. Hopefully it won't short out. You can either take the shortcut by going in here and using the little base teleporter right there, or you can just keep following up this way and get to the rest of the base. People wouldn't really know that it's up here, but that's why I put that base teleporter back there. Up here's where you can, since it's a helper's party, here's where you can get more stuff. Weird spider looking thing. He's got mushrooms growing out of his neck up there. I got a bite beat hidden behind his butt back here doing the crickets. It's been uploaded a couple days. Maybe they'll get to see it sometime or another. Get some honest opinion on it. It probably ain't everybody's cup of tea. There's even plants off out in the water. I got some down here. There's your gamma weed. Solar vine. Even got a cactus down here. The star bramble. Over here is the nip buds. But yeah. I think way outside the box. You need to go check out some of my animated music videos and things. I got a whole playlist of 50-something songs of music videos. Some done to Red Dead and some animated that I had to animate everything. I even had to animate their eyes. Eyes, head, hands, mouth. Are you still at work, Moose? I can't believe this thing's let me live stream this long. Tonight it bumped me off, and last week it bumped me off. Last week I didn't even know I got bumped off. I have to see the chat on my phone on YouTube, and I probably didn't look down last week. I know I talked for another 15 or 20 minutes before I realized that my live stream quit 20 minutes ago. I was just yakking away. Whoop. There's a silly looking character. Here's one I did have like an altar set up to him, but then I went ahead and I changed his color on the rocks and things and took the altar out. This is another unfinished base. I like making bases in these trees. I think it's cool. The big trees, once you upload it and everything, if you don't mess with uploading it all the time and stuff, if you get your basic legwork done, they won't respawn in a different place on you. But the little ones, you know, the carbon ones that you can destroy, they'll spawn up all over you. You got to do your lawn maintenance every couple days. I got a bartender in my bar. What you think about that? Who said it couldn't be done? This is my one. I've got Stairway to Heaven part of it playing. And these are synchronized. Really? Y'all can't see him? He's the exocraft guy. I've got him stuck through the wall. The rest of the exocraft stuff is out. I built a little wall to contain the exocraft thing itself, and stuck him through the wall. This one's in F major. The other two sets are in A minor. This plays along on top of the A minor. Well, I'll be darned. I hate nobody can see my bartender. Or at least you can see him on YouTube, I guess. That was kind of a stupid thing to say. I know you can. Yeah, this one is unfinished. I wasn't sure where to go with it. I did the silly Stairway to Heaven bite beat and got carried away with that and forgot to work on my base. I've got a teleporter around here some daggum where. Oh, that one overgrew it. Oh, it misplaced that one. I wonder what was in here. I think I had some bite beat in here. Oh, bummer. I need to get in there and delete that. Let me do that right now. Oop. If I can get in there with this. I can go in there with a light bulb. I've been running into that all day because of upgrading them ships. I've got so much of everything. I think I'll keep them hyperclusters though. Oh no, I can't put them on my freighter. Two gold. Bummer. Hey, thanks, man. What do you mean my inventory's full? I thought I emptied it. Well, not emptied. Oh, man, I was emptying my... I'm so stupid. Yeah, and he's dumb, too. Now, please let me at least... I don't need to delete these plants, but... It's less of anything it's got to process. There's probably some of them... Oh, I need to delete that hut. Oh God, I hope this ain't hooked up to something else. That's the first time trees ever moved on me on these things. I've got 3 bases set up in the trees. Let me go ahead and try to salvage that one at that point. Yeah, I remember him saying something about it being on Blender. I watched it. I watched him run across it during his Christmas streams. I kind of laughed. He said it was Blender. God, I ain't had Blender in I don't know how long, or even access to it, because my PC blew up a little over a year ago. Back when I used to make them animated videos and more edited videos than what I'm doing now, because all I got now is that share play thing on PlayStation. That's why I kind of quit streaming too. I used to stream a lot of Red Dead online. I need to go to the last space station and keep going where I was. Yeah, I'd love to be able to recover all of that software programs that I have on my hard drive on that PC that's still sitting there, but I can't get nothing to work on it. I'm sure it just had its better day. Be right back. Yeah, Moose, go to my playlists and look up Grandpa Law music and find the animated one on there. It's a Cyndi Lauper song, Time After Time, but I've got Batman, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl performing it in a studio. I had to create the studio. I had to animate each character and do all the camera angles, because you can operate up to 9 different cameras in that animation program. But I had to animate eyeballs, heads, lips, hands, general gestures, the whole 9 yards. It would take them animations a couple hours or so to render into a movie. First of all, I didn't have a real potent computer, but yeah, it was kind of an older computer. But I had Sony Vegas 13 Pro. I wish I could get all that stuff back. If I ever decide to get another PC, I'll make sure I get a Windows PC or something and see if I can put that as a slave drive in the new PC and see if I can access any data, because I don't know if it's the hard drive or what went out on it. For all I know, it could just be the power supply or something else. But yeah, I ain't getting nothing out of it. But in the meantime, I enjoy my PlayStation. I do all my YouTube streaming on PlayStation, Netflix, and Hulu, and all them. I was on a ship shopping excursion before I got all booted the first time tonight, I had some kind of data corruption thing, and it made me restart the PlayStation. But I think I've got a 4 terabyte external hard drive on this thing, and it's just slap full of games. And I've got a bunch of games that are kind of like suspended in between here and nowhere because you can't even access them, but it says they're there, but you can't get to them. And that's happened over a period of time, many times that the powers went out due to thunderstorms and whatnot. So I've got a bunch of corrupted files on my external hard drive here, and I really need to just reformat it and put on there just what I might want to play, because I've got 100 daggum games on that thing. I mean, I don't know how close to 100 it really is, but it's a crap load. But I got Red Dead and No Man's Sky on the internal hard drive, the PlayStation hard drive, because they're the ones I've played the most, I guess. I can't wait for Dying Light 2 to come out, though. I may have to play that a little bit. I didn't get such a big kick out of the first one. I really kind of hated the way you had to look up before you could jump up. And you talked the other night about the controls being wacky. Yeah, I didn't play Dying Light first one that much, but I'm really looking forward to trying Dying Light 2, even if it's the same control setup that the last one was. I'll just get used to it. It looks like it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm going to delete it and reinstall. I've actually got a second 4 terabyte hard drive, man. Let me tell you, I ordered one from Walmart. 3 weeks later, the thing had never come in. I got in touch with them, and I canceled the order, and then I reordered one. Well, the one from 3 weeks ago finally came in, and it's like the next day the other one came in. I said, holy crap, I got 2 4 terabyte hard drives here. I've still got it. I hate to admit. It's still in its package. But it took me a long time to fill that 4 terabyte hard drive up with all the games I've got. I've got about 300 something games in my library. Well, I wasn't liking the ships here. Yeah, it'd be nice if they could let you reconfigure the things like you mentioned the other night. That would be really super. So that you could mostly set it up at least like most of the games you play. I mean, you know, there's a kind of a standard. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it was definitely 2 for the price of 1. It was about $150 hard drive anyway at the time. All right, where's my Galactic Center? I'm down below. I used Elite Gamers coordinates to do a down at the bottom of the galaxy thing. Let's see. I want to look at fighters. I like fighters. Ah, there's one. I'm not about to trade one of my ships. It'd have to be something really, really special for me to trade one of my ships after doing all the upgrading I did today. Holy crap. And that was duplicating hyperdrives, but I still had to Well, I collected a bunch that I bought too. If I pulled into a space station and it had a hyperdrive, I'd reload a few times just to go ahead and get it that way, so I didn't have to go back and duplicate it. So I spent a lot of money on a lot of nanites. Oh shoot! I spent a lot of nanites on. Let's just take them out with a positron. I don't feel like messing around. Come here, little buddy. Where are you at? What? That wasn't a clean hit. Boy, this is my Explorer and one of my little fighters. They sure do handle great. I've got one of them up in the 800s in handling. This one's at 780. I don't want your freighter. I'll answer your call though, so you'll leave me alone. Thank you. I'm not about to go through all that freighter upgrade again. Mine's a S-Class Max, everything, so it's good. I don't care what it looks like. I bought the colors so I could change the color of it. I'm just generally ship shopping, and I'll throw up glyphs if anything looks good. What you playing tonight? Let's see what you got here that's any good. Shield. Nah. Pistol. Nah. I didn't even check to see how many planets were even in here. 4. 3 of the moon. Could go find a trading post. Yeah, you do. Big old Jack, he's kind of like a Great Pyrenees, but thinner hair. And then I've got a Shepherd Husky mix, marked just like a Shepherd, but has a thick undercoat. She's up here on the bed with me. I didn't even bother to look to see what kind of system I was in, other than 3-star. Come on now. Boggy planet. That's the one with the trees like I like. See if I can find that third one. Fractured. There was a moon too somewhere. I tell you what I always do. Anomaly detector. That way if I'm going to go around a planet I can find something on the way. Oh, I bet that's a cool combo. I love Boxer. Oh my gosh, they're funny. They're hilarious. At least the one we had was. Holy smoke. Is he gonna kill me? Do I have to get closer to him? That thing's made my thing hold your message. That was weird. I thought I had my whole thing set up to where it wasn't for kids anyway. Can this thing be destroyed? Oh, okay. Anyway, I was looking for a moon. Is that my moon? Yeah, I had a boxer that died in 2012, but he was with us a good 10 years before he died, and that was because I think the vet killed him by putting him to sleep to trim his daggum nails and stuff. That sucked. But he was hilarious. I'll tell you what. Nomi, what do you want? Now one of my dogs, the shepherd husky, started begging. She wants something. What do you need? You out of food? You out of water? No? You want to go outside? Okay. You getting ready to get off work, ain't you? You'll be streaming here in a little while, won't you? I've had about enough streaming anyway. Hadn't done it in so long, forgot what it was like. Guess you got to talk a little bit every now and then. I didn't even see what kind of system I came into. I saw 3 stars and that's all I saw. What is it, GAC? Yeah. Sweet. It's downhill now, ain't it? I did commercial glass installation, well, residential too, but mostly commercial. We'd go frame out shopping centers. We'd go on the military bases and do well, explosive resistant glass. Pretty much almost made just like hurricane glass, except a little more laminated areas between it. That stuff was heavy. Stuff would ruin my back. I chose that over a dadgum computer programming career. I've got a degree in computer programming, but it's from a long time ago. It was back with some of the older languages. Actually, it was basically business computers, but you know, we learned a little bit of assembly language and machine language and Fortran, which was formula translation language. But I bought my first desktop computer in 1980, and it was a TRS-80 Model 1, Tandy Radio Shack Model 1, black and white. Had a cassette player for a storage device. I bought it, it had 4K of memory, and I sent it off, and for like $300 or $400, I got it upgraded to 16K of memory. Those were the days. You played space games with things like the letter V and the letter M or something like that. They were spaceships on the screen. A street metal prototype fabricator on the second shift for me. Cool. Cool. I had to do limited amounts of sheet metal work for the glass work that I did, because like if you were building 2 sets of frames up to a steel column, then you'd terminate on each side of the column, but you'd make break sheet, for in between for trim. Did crazy stuff like that, corners and flashing, seal flashing and whatnot. I was a welder for about 8 or 9 years before I ever got into glass. Ooh, that's a pretty Explorer. It's an A-class. Alright, well, I'm not so happy with what I'm seeing here. I know there's different ways to get different results, but I can keep myself busy all night on No Man's Sky doing just crazy stuff. It's the peace and quiet. See, I'm at the bottom of the... Whoop, was that a 3-star? Whoop, shit. No, it wasn't. Let's find some F5s. F6. That's not bad. Let's go visit that one. Yeah, I was mostly MIG, but we learned at a night class, a 6-week night course back in the early 70s, and it was being taught at the welding shop at the high school, and it was put on by two local factories that needed welders. So they took some of their people to go in and be instructors and everything, did a 6-week course. I landed a job after that. And it was mostly MIG welding, but they built all kind of crazy stuff like landmines, landmine containers for the Navy, portable pontoons which use strapped together and use for bridges to drive tanks and whatnot across the river. So they had a few military contracts, and I did work on them. Hell, I wasn't but 18. My last welding job was a semi-tractor producer. They made the trailers. They did the refrigerated enclosed kind. They did the regular enclosed kind that weren't refrigerated. They did flatbeds. I could probably still weld. I ain't done it, and I took a job for about a year doing that trailer work back in the 90s sometime. They were paying pretty good at the time, and I dropped out of glasswork for a wee bit and did some welding for about a year. I welded on the tailgates and everything on the trailers as they were coming down the assembly line. I definitely got burnt up. I had leather chaps on, I had the leather sleeves on, the whole jacket sleeves, because I was up underneath the back of the trailer facing out towards the rear and welding all that stuff up under there. Boy, that was a lot of sparks dropping on you all the time. You could not do it without all that leather protection. But I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. I worked right there. My kind of partner on the particular position on the line, he put on the landing gear that you crank up, to unload and load the semi tractor on the trucks. He did the landing gear and I did the tailgates, but he was the nighttime shop steward in a union. And if he'd get mad, he'd hold up the whole damn line. And I was just along for the ride. But shit, we'd get through doing what we were doing, and since he was what he was, hell, we'd go in a night manager's office to drink coffee and all kind of shit. Their line supervisors were non-union. They were just some kind of office officials. And man, twice I saw two different supervisors come through there reminding everybody to sweep up when they're done. Curtis, he'd get mad about it and talk everybody into shutting down the whole damn line, and it wasn't a week later that supervisor was fired. It was bad, but I was just along for the ride. I just enjoyed my job. I think they finally, a couple years later, put him down on his knees begging for a job. What the hell am I doing? I was just a steady talking. I wasn't paying a bit of attention to what I was supposed to be doing. I get sidetracked on this game all the time. Trying to talk my son into coming and playing with me. He said he ain't got time to be collecting all that stuff you got to have, all that. I said I'd give you enough of everything to put you in middle game right away. You know, the only thing you'd be missing is just the missions. We'd have to get him portal glyphs and all that kind of stuff. But I see a lot of YouTubers starting over on this game, doing permadeath, doing a new save and all that. Man, I just ain't got it in me. I got over 1,150 hours in this game, and it is what it is, because I don't want to start over. Why do I want to go back being a peasant when I'm a billionaire? Oh, I did have a manipulator on. I'm gonna get something's gonna happen. It's gonna corrupt my save file one day, and then I ain't gonna. Then I'd have to start over. I better not talk like that. Might happen. I guess this has gone a little quicker if I'd have got right over on top of it before I went down. Ah! I ain't got room for anything. Where'd I get all that frost crystal? I need to get rid of some of these modules where I've been, I ain't got nowhere to put them. Yeah, I went through some serious modules this afternoon. I don't know why I was doing it the other way. Alright, I need 2 more. How the hell did I get in here? I don't know why, but this is just a cool game to me. I've always liked space games anyway. Huh. It's weird looking. Yeah, I used to make PC game maps in an editor when Unreal first came out. The first one, the first Unreal. I ran a server for 5 or 6 years, an Unreal server, and I'm the one that originated the server name Inch High Sniper Guy, because we made big bathrooms and kitchens and all that, and you hide in there like you're a little mouse or something, And when I quit serving, a guy from the UK took over the name Inch High Sniper Guy and took it into Unreal Tournament, Unreal 3, Unreal 4. I think it went on Steam for a while. But my wife was the one that originated that name, Inch High Sniper Guy. That's all we ran was giant room maps. I was under the name at the time Captain Carnage, spelt with K's. Boink. Yeah, you can do stuff in here forever if you're willing to if you got a simple mind and you can entertain yourself pretty easy. I'm pretty good at that. I used to entertain myself in Red Dead, just going around giving people the finger emote and see if they'd shoot me in the face or not. It was epically fun. Hyperdrive and Infinite. I just had to see. Oh, there's 5 planets here. That's a pretty looking one. Is that one I've already seen? Oh yeah, it's a frozen one. Okay. There's one that looks like it's got blue water. Blue water. See how easily I can get sidetracked from shopping for ships? I see a shiny object. This must be a cold solar system. Come on now. Oh, that ain't it. Boggy planet. I like boggy planets. I think my current little title over my name in this game is Swamp Swamp Master or something I put in there. I had it Admiral for a while, and I figured Swamp Man was more of my class. I'm currently running me a beard about getting almost as long as old what's his name on Duck Dynasty, the daddy, Phil. It ain't that long yet, but it's getting there. Got some serious fog going on here. It's a storm. This thing takes longer to sit down than some of the other ships I got. Let's see. Acidic deluge. Occasional, frequent, high, and frequent. No. No good for me.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Let's go to Galactic Core. Let's go back to Viking. Let's find one that's really at war. Oh, there was, no, I thought that was a 3-star. Conflict high, critical, shipping, dangerous. Ooh, tranquil, but it's 3 stars. See, I can't turn down these. I can't turn down these 3 stars. Yeah, it's been I don't know how long it's been. Last time I had a haircut, I shaved my head, and it's almost about down to my armpits. I'm an old freak from way back. I grew up in the 70s, teenage years and everything. Started riding a motorcycle at the age of 14 in 1970. Here in Bama, you can get a license for a motorcycle if it's 5 horsepower or under at 14. And I talked my parents into getting me a little Honda 65cc. Boy, I thought I was something going to like 8th grade or, yeah, 8th grade on a motorcycle. There was only 3 or 4 of us that could do it. And then I've owned motorcycles on and off all my life, I guess. I got one sitting out in the yard right now that needs some clutch work. And I think I'm gonna get it fixed come spring. I may be an old fart, but I can still ride a motorcycle. '83. I was born in '56. I've got my oldest boy was born in '83. I got 3 boys, in '83, '86, and '87. He was born in February of '83. Yeah, I can tell you are. I mean, I've watched your videos. Sometimes I come on there and watch and don't say anything because I don't have my. Only way I can chat with anybody is on the iPhone, unless I want. Yeah, well, yeah, you can't do it on PlayStation. I wish you could. If you can, and I don't know about. Well, I'd hate to have to type all that crap on the PlayStation anyway. Oh, it's a S. It's a S class. Let's take a little gander at the glyphs on this one. I'm a March baby. Hell, I'll be 66 in March. And like I said, I've been playing video games since they came out. I used to sink many a quarter in things like, oh, I loved Missile Command. with the trackball and the 3 buttons for the 3 bases. Me and a buddy of mine loved Missile Command. I think I'm gonna just start doing a little live streaming ship shopping, so people, if they happen to tune in, I'll give the coordinates if it's something worth doing. I've been known to trade in a S class for a B class if I liked what it looked like, because then I'd just reload. Most of the time I'd get an A class to come in. I've never gone from a B to a to a S though. I'm a horrid addicted person though to buying at least one ship, seeing something that fancy sparkles in my eyes, and I buy it. I trade one I'm willing to give up. Well, it's kind of military colors, a little light, but a B and a, what was that, a A? Ah, I didn't mean to jump back out. God almighty, I've been doing that shit all day, reloading and ooh, I wish I liked red. I bought all the paint colors for freighters, so I spent 5,000 nanites or whatever on each color scheme. I've been on this game for a pretty good while, 2 years. These are my other ships. All the rest of them are red, white, and blue. They all got 1700 plus hyperdrive. There's 1777. There's 1788. I did all that crap today. There's a 1763. And a 2941. And a 1742. Hey, did you ever say what you're going to be streaming tonight? If you're still here. I jacked this one up pretty good tonight. Well, maneuverability could improve. I got it slapped full of damn positrons, thrusters, infra knives, shields. I don't think I want to drive that one. I tell you what, my favorite fighter is this little rascal right here. This is the one I've got. I thought I had one of them up to almost 800 maneuverability. Farming sim. Boy, I tell you what, I did, I've got one or two of the farming sim things. I get so bored with it. But that is a chill way to go. I bought that, oh shoot. Not Mud Truckers. What's the other one? The newer one on the ice. Whichever one that was, the ice trucker game. I got kind of bored with it. I like games that give me open world choices to do whatever I want. The nest. The nest. Desolate. I got so many stupid games. I'm a gamer from way back. Drive it like GTA. God, I was so hooked on GTA before Red Dead came out. I played that every day for like 2.5 or 3 years. Me and a couple buddies. Solid every day. And then Red Dead came out. I did the story mode the month before it went online, and then after it went online, I played that one for 2.5 years. So they quit making stuff for it, kind of, sort of. I took a break back 1.5 or 2 years ago, though, and did some No Man's Sky. That was where I first. What was I saying? I read your sentence and then I forgot where I was going. It's funny. Oh well. Like Mama always said, it must have been a lie. I still log on to GTA long enough to get any kind of new update they got, just to keep it all the DLCs and stuff updated. But that Perico Bay or whatever it was that came out a while back, I never even did it, the heist. I was just burned out on GTA. Plus I wore a controller out just with the R2 accelerate button. I thought I was a racing fool on that game. I'm about a level 540 something in Red Dead. In GTA, I've got 2 characters. One I kind of sold everything from, and a buddy talked me into, let's make a female character. We both did it, and I stayed with mine, and he went back to his male character. But I think my female character is about a level 400 something, and the male characters 300 or 400. But I stayed with the female character because it was funny watching people invite you over to their apartment, and then you talk them into going to bed, and then you come on the mic, say, "Boy, don't you get in this bed with me?" And they freak out. They thought you were a girl. Some of them kids, I guess. I used to mess with people on GTA. Not so much grief, but just mess with them. Oh, that's mine. I always keep my ship modules going a little bit because you never know when I'm up to trading in a ship for something else. If I traded in one of mine, though, it'd probably be that exotic. I've I've done been down the exotic road a long time ago, owning 6 squids of 6 different colors, owning all kinds of different exotics. I sure would like to know how many ships I've owned in this game, because it's been a bunch. I've had 3 new ones this week, all in one slot, and that was after upgrading that puppy to S class and everything. That exotic was the last one that I got this week. New Canito. Kind of a normal name for No Man's Sky. Rainy planet. That might not be too bad. I don't mind a little, oh boy, talk about drifting off. Overgrown planet, I just don't like orange. Let's see what this rainy planet looks like. I'm coming to save you, you little geck rascal, you. Let me get on the day side. Well, that looks like a muddy planet. It said rainy planet, didn't it? Wow. That's real mud looking. I don't think I've seen one this color. It'd be a good place for my mud huts. Whoop. I think it's some nasty looking water is what it is. I'd say it's rained a lot here. I ain't wandering around looking for land. Experimental. Booming economy. Well, my game has been real generous with me tonight for not kicking me off the live stream. Terrasphere. Murky. This looks like it's got possibilities of being pretty worm-ridden. Does that mean they've ridded all the worms on the planet? She's purple, boss. Oh, I guess I ought to at least push the right button. Oh yeah, I don't like these kind. Hey, they look a little bit like them things I was creating. Hey, this might be a good place to make one of them creatures. Make him just blend right in with everything else. Wow, that might be an idea. Wow. You could get creative here. Oh, wow. I've seen them before, but... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hateful sentinels. Dadgummit. Look at some of these things. It's kind of sort of like what I was making. Wow. Makes me want to go back and make another bug. Wow, I tell you what, I sure could make something out of this, I think. I think I'll just keep this one in mind for a possible future endeavor. Get past the hateful sentinels. Incorporate some of this stuff into a design. I'll keep that in mind. What would you call this? I'll just leave it as it is. I don't know what to call it. Where the heck's my ship?
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, go away. I will run from you. Boy, you don't want none.
Hostile ships approaching.
blow up. Hey, glad you made it through the night. It's all downhill now. Drive safe. Where in the heck's it opening? I think I may I need to go back to one of my bug planets. I feel like making another bug. Go back to the hybrid farm. I need to come up with a new idea for a bug though. I got the spider thing, and then I got all them centipede-like flying dealies. Hey Moose, when you get a chance though, do go to my Grandpa Law music playlist and check out one of those animated things that I made. I suggest either Time After Time with Batman, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl, or Cowboy Take Me Away, because I did an animated band with a girl with a real girl's face on there, a Canadian friend of mine. She helped me do another music video too, that one called Sandcastles. That's 3 songs. That thing's 16 minutes long. It's 3 songs long. It's all done to Red Dead. We choreographed the whole thing. But anyway, the Cowboy Take Me Away, I'm using her face on the animated character, and then in the background on the TV screen, I've got her Red Dead character performing to the song. That one's called Sandcastle. That's probably the one I'm most proud of, because it took a couple weeks, because it took a lot of riding around the Red Dead world trying to get ideas to where to choreograph certain scenes and where I was going in the storyline with the 3 songs. and it's really about young love is the first song, more or less. The second one is Changes by Black Sabbath, where I cheated on her and became is that the one? Oh yeah, and became a drunk. I start off younger with brown hair and brown beard and all that, and I end up in the end of that second song regretting everything, and became a drunk. And so there's story going in the background. It's like a story is imposed over me drinking in different bars and getting drunk and stuff. And then the third one is Solitude by Black Sabbath, where I'm all alone. I forgot I even made that one. That's a bug I made there that I don't know if I'm finished with or not. That means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in here now. Cool. I didn't realize. I'm kind of out of ideas, so what to make next, where to start at least. It just kind of falls into place when you start building them things, because some things don't work out and don't fit right, so you change your game plan, or sometimes you've got a bunch of stuff there and you want to delete one little thing and it deletes a whole crap load of stuff, so you just end up changing the design. It's pretty wild how it turns out. Hey, you little fool, quit attacking me. I didn't do nothing to you. Quit it. But now I killed your butt. I didn't want your meaty chunks. You started that. I have got to get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory. Let's see what I can do. What I can do. We'll put that in there. I see where I can empty some things. I feel like an inventory specialist, keeping up with all this stuff all the time. Oops. Let's see. Can't go nowhere with that. Let's see. I bet I can go somewhere with them storm crystals. Let me go sell them few things. It's always something. Hell, I did put a terminal in here, didn't I? Oh no, did I not put a... marketing terminal in here? Surely I did. You're kidding me. No, and quit calling me Shirley. I bet I took that bad boy out. I'm so stupid. Lordy mercy. Let me put a terminal. You know what? There may be one over here. If there ain't, there ought to be. Dagnabbit. I'm gonna put it right here on the side of the wall. I thought I was through uploading all this stuff. Well, that took care of that. Let's see. What was I going to get rid of?
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Like I need money. Alright. Let me leave that in there and go upload that so I can leave this space alone.
Life support power. No.
This game sure does decide to put your ship in some strange spots, even though you've got a landing pad somewhere. Alright. Well, I guess I just decided against building a bug. And that's how sidetracked I get playing this game. Holy crap. Oh, I could have sold that recipe to this archive over here. That ancient recipe or whatever it was. Oh well. Holy smokes. I'm caught in the clutches of my own Starship freighter. Well, I guess this is about where I'm going to end this stream for the night. It's getting about that time. May have to kick back and watch some Farming Simulator. Yeah, Moose, go check out that playlist and tell me what you think about it. They're all copyrighted songs. This is a non-monetized channel. Hell, I got 50 something monetized copyrighted songs on there that's from the real artist. I only ever had one pulled, and I didn't get a copyright strike for it. It was Dirty Laundry, and it was Lisa Marie Presley's version. She, her people caused me to have it get taken down. Only time I had a problem with anything. If you don't care whether you're monetized or not, I guess it don't matter a whole lot. But I use older songs too. I try not to get into new stuff that's currently making tons of money. I use older stuff that they're glad to go ahead and make a little money off of your 30 views. They'll keep up with you. If you get big, they're liable to look harder at you. All right, well, good night, everybody. See you on the next go round.